Hello, everyone. This is Nathan Bridges for Nathan's Nuggets and with Garces weak side defensive end, Zach Buckey. Thank you for joining me today.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
All right, I'll start with the first question. How old were you when you started playing football?
I started flag football when I was about 11. I started tackle when I was 13.
So you started later for tackle?
Yeah, my dad wouldn't let me start when I was younger.
Oh, yeah, to save, your body, from the hits.
Yeah, concussions.
Did you play any other sports?
Yeah, I played soccer, baseball, football. Flag football, track, basketball, pretty much anything I get my hands on.
Oh, you played a lot.
Yeah,
So you're always, up and moving and doing sports.
always.
Why did you decide to attend Garces?
It's a great school. It's got a lot of great education. It's got a great football team, and we're going to be really good this year. I'm really excited for it.
It can help you all around.
Exactly, 110%.
What were you feeling when you were going to play Memorial in the rivalry game for the first time?
Well, that's a pretty crazy game. It's pretty close this year. It came down to the last play, and it's a great game. Two great schools, great tradition of playing each other, and just got Division I athletes on both sides, and you can't ask for more than that. We went up there this year. It was awesome.
So you're always competing with other guys who also play college.
Right. It's not one-sided at all. It's always a great matchup every year.
Is it intense, like the atmosphere?
Super intense. You got at Memorial, the stands are packed. They're not very big, so it's like they're right in your face, and it's just you drive right through and drive right up to campus. It's got that old school Spanish architecture to it, and it's just you get off the bus and you go to mass. It's a tradition. It's awesome.
That sounds like a cool game.
It is pretty awesome.
Did your dad playing at Stanford in the NFL motivate you to push yourself harder to be able to play at the next level?
It definitely contributed. I was supposed to be playing football. I was always growing up. It's you're supposed to play at Stanford. You're supposed to play college football. So that definitely did contribute, but it wasn't the only thing. I love baseball too, so I thought about playing baseball in high school only. But I just decided to go with football because I love football a lot.
You're considering baseball also?
Yeah, I was considering baseball. I was also considering just doing track, but football.
So you're deciding between three sports, but football is your favorite?
Easily.
How did it help you being able to play varsity as a sophomore?
Unfortunately, I didn't get to play varsity until the playoffs. So that was kind of I got to learn on JV for a little bit. I was my first year on the defensive line, so I kind of learned a whole new position, whole new defense. And finally coming up to varsity, I got a little bit of playing time, but it really helped me prepare going against the best at an early age.
So to be able to compete against some of the best players in the playoffs.
Right. Yeah.
Helped you with the experience.
Exactly.
What's the biggest hit you've ever had on a quarterback?
Legal or not legal? Because there's a few the passers that have been called on that are pretty good, but
any.
I don't know. Do you know Finn Collins? I put it pretty good.
Oh yeah, used to play for Memorial, Arizona State.
Yeah, I put a pretty good hit on him once or twice. And there's probably a few other guys, but that's probably my favorite, just in terms of favorite hit.
So you're hitting on Finn Collins?
Yeah.
What's the most intense game you've ever played in high school?
Probably the Holy Bowl. That was probably it was tied the entire time. Then we pulled out ahead, and Jordan Hornbeek actually ran it in from 60 yards out, and that put them ahead, and they won because of that. So it was most intense. It was really violent, very physical football, and it was awesome.
That's a crazy ending.
Yeah, it was ridiculous, but I wasn't too happy.
What were you feeling when you received your first offer?
I was surprised. I had no clue it was coming, so it was just kind of oh, I got an offer. I actually I was working out. I walked out the gym, and my phone lit up. It's you have an offer, and I was like, wow. I called my dad. I was just so happy.
Oh, that's pretty crazy, just walking out of the gym, getting an offer.
Yeah, it was what just happened? I thought it was a joke at first. It was messing with me, texting me, you got an offer. But no, it was real, and I was just really happy, really
You
thankful.
thought you thought it was a joke at first.
Yeah, I thought someone was like texting me, like messing with me or something, but I was wrong. Thankfully,
Who was your favorite football player as a kid?
Andrew Luck. Without a doubt, I just loved watching Andrew Luck in Stanford growing up. That was my favorite thing to do. I
Yeah,
remember
sorry, what were you gonna say?
when I met him, I almost fainted. I was just like in disbelief. It was like walking around Stanford and I saw him. It was an awesome moment for me. I was pretty young. I was probably 8 or 9.
Oh, you got to meet him?
Yeah, I got to meet him at like just walking around. It's pretty
Oh, that's
funny.
crazy. Just
Yeah.
walk around then. Do you try to model your game after anyone?
I wouldn't say like I have like a specific like person, but I do love, if I had to say anyone I want to model after, is Lawrence Taylor. I think he's the best football player of all time, and also J.J. Watt. So those are two I try to like mirror in some ways, but both are great, all-time great football players. So if I can be like them, I'd be very happy.
Yeah, those are both great players.
Fantastic.
Lawrence Taylor was hard to stop. They had to like make plays to stop him.
Yeah, I just love watching him play the game. He's just so violent and physical, and just he's amazing. I will watch Lawrence Taylor highlights all day and not be bored.
Wow, that's on all day.
Yep.
What are your goals for your senior year?
Win a Valley title. Garces has not won one in about 8 years now, and it's time. It's been time. We got a great staff behind us. We got great players playing with, and I think this year's our year.
So you want to bring one back?
Yeah, and I also want to win the Holy Bowl. That's my two
Yeah.
goals: win the Holy Bowl and win a Valley title.
Those are good goals.
Yeah, they're big goals, but I hope you can get it this year.
Mm-hmm. How are you going to use this season to get prepared for college football?
I want to be ready. I want to have my body physically ready. I want to be able to, conditioning wise, be ready for it. I want to be able to play the game at a higher level than high school, to start easing into college football. I don't want to be shocked when I show up on the first day. I want to be going in ready. So that's my goal for this year, is to just get your body physically and mentally prepared to play 4 years of college football.
So you want to prepare like all the way around, like physically and mentally, get conditioned. Like,
Yep.
Then the last question I have is for fun. You get to take any 3 NFL players to dinner. They can be past or present. Who are you taking?
Lawrence Taylor. That's a good one. Lawrence Taylor, Joe Montana, and Jerry Rice.
Oh, yeah. I like Joe Montana. Jerry Rice is a 49ers fan.
Yeah, I'm a huge Niners fan too. So I definitely take those 3.
Mm-hmm. Those are great players.
Yep.
All right. Thank you for joining me today for the interview.
Thank you for inviting me. It was awesome.
No problem. Thank you.